Hi, and welcome back. If you're here, you're wanting to see how I made this part using the 3D software Tinker Cad for 3D printing. And what I did is here is the part I originally made. So we're going to make the actual piece that I have on the R2D2's third leg right now. So let's put this aside. The dimensions for this are these little triangles are 20.50 by 48 and the width of 2. So let's see, I used this one. This one? Yeah, I used this one. So let's just click and drag, rotate to the side view. Okay. So this right here, click on the actual part. Click on any of these two squares. Click on the actual number, and we will change that to 20.50 millimeters. Okay, and the height is going to be 48. Click on that, click on the 20, change that to a 48 millimeters. Okay, now that we have that, the width of this part is going to be 2.002 millimeters. Okay, now we actually have that part selected. We're going to click on Control C to copy it and Control V to make another copy of that, to paste it. And we're going to have two of the actual same. They're identical. So now for the center, we need a square. We need a square of 52 millimeters by 20.50 millimeters height. No, it's 40.09 of height and 20.50 millimeters of width. Okay, so let's do that right now. Let's bring up a square. Okay, and to be able to rotate like this, you select the plane, right click, hold the right click down, and just move back and forth, and you can up and down. Okay, and you can use the center mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out. Or if you click on the outside, not on the plane, on the outside, with the right mouse click, you can, well, do the same thing. And if you click on the outside with the scroll wheel or the center mouse wheel, you can bring it up and down like that, side to side. Okay, now click on the item, actual square. I'm going to click on one of these, click on the center, and we're going to change that to 52.00. That is how long it is from side to side. Now the depth is 20.50. So we click and drag to the side. Click on this, click on the actual number, and it's 20.50. And the height is 40.09. So 40.09. Click enter. So this is the actual piece right here. The height, this is this height in here. So we're going to match these. I'm going to put this right there. Click and drag in place. Right there. Okay. Okay, that looks good. But actually, I do have to change one thing here. The actual square is 52.00 millimeters this way, and this way it is going to be 40.09, but the actual width is going to be 2. So if we click on this, and the width is going to be 2. So now we have the ramp part. And one way of doing this, if you click on the whole thing here, you click on this, and you click on this one for alignment, it's going to align everything. So you click on this, and it'll align everything right here. Actually, it had to be this way. No, I think I gotta go back. See, there you go. So what I need to do is, what I was trying to do is, let me just take this out of the way. Select this whole thing. Now click on the alignment tool. Now I want to align everything to, okay, it's already aligned, so there's nothing to do here. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way just by lowering it, not changing the placement of it. Let's put this back in here. Okay, now let's do the same thing. Let's go ahead and select all this. Let's do the alignment. And everything is selected. Let's do this one. Okay, now everything is exactly what's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and bring this down. Select that, bring it down. Let's move this one back up. Let's make sure this is still doing good. Alignment. And yeah, I gotta do this one. Okay, now it's all aligned. Let's bring this back up. Make sure it's right on the 0. That means it's flush. And this is flush as well. So everything is looking good, right where it's supposed to be. Now we got to provide these 2 flanges on the side. So that is going to be, they are 10 millimeters in size. So we take one of these, actually convert this into 10. Actually not 10, but let's do 11 millimeters, because there's a little part of it is going to be extruding into here. So we're going to make this 0.02, and the height is going to be whatever this is. Okay, so let's see. No, the height is going to be just probably, let's make it that height to see what happens. It is 48. It is 48. So, and this has got a slight angle on there, so in order to do the angle, you're going to select or hover on top of these arrows that are like a roundish, and you left click on it, and then you drag either left or right, and you change the angle on it. And I'm going to get it as close as I can to the angle, so I'm needing a little bit more. So let's just go back. I'm just going to move this up a little bit. Let's do a little higher. That way I can just cut it. Let's cut it to length. Let's do 62, and we're going to go ahead and actually click, hold, and drag this so we can change the angle about right there. No, it moved on me. Okay, about right there. Release, click on the outside. Now we're going to see if it's more or less close. I think it'll work. Just gotta bring it down a little bit. Just gotta bring it down a little bit and move it closer. We're gonna make this hollow by selecting the whole. You have to select this, whatever image you have selected, you click on whole, and it converts it into a see-through or a whole object. Now we're going to move it to the side and place it right on top. And it's way too much. Okay. Gotta do a side. Get a close up on it. And let's bring a little bit more to the outside. Oh, that's it. That's gotta be it right there. So I'm gonna make it solid again. Okay, while it is selected, I'm going to hit the Control C to copy it, Control V, paste. Now we have another one of the same. We're just going to drag it to the other side. And we're going to use the guidelines that are posted there. So we got to leave it on 0 and just take it all the way to the edge. And that should be it. It's on 0 and 0 and release. Now that is perfect right there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select the whole thing. And we're going to hit the group, and it's going to convert everything into one solid piece. Okay. It's going to take a little bit until it does everything. It's a little slow, my computer. Okay, there you go. Everything is one piece. Now I'm going to select another square, put it right in front, make it a little bit more than the width, and let's drag it right here, make it like that, and then we're going to bring it up all the way to the top, just above that area that I want to deselect. So I want to take all that out so it'll be used. So I got to make sure that it goes all the way to that is perfect. So we're going to select everything, and we're going to group, and now we have the part is all, it's all gone on top. Now we got to do the same thing for the bottom. We're going to select another square. I want to make it same width as this one, a little bit more bigger. And we're going to place it right here on the bottom. Make it a little bigger so it removes everything, and we're going to lower. Okay, wait. Center it, lower it using this little arrow. So I'm gonna click the mouse, center the scroll mouse button, and move it upwards. Then we're gonna select this little arrow here. Click and hold, then move down until I am right on that bottom. Looks perfect. I am going to now select everything, and we're going to group that, and now we have the whole piece. So that is the actual part that I have on R2D2 center leg. I actually did print this out exactly like it is right there, and I cut this off manually with a Dremel tool. I just cut it off and I made it. But this is actually made for the 3D printing itself, so you have to cut that. So this is all set to go and be printed, and all you have to do is just set this aside. So we're gonna select that so it's ready to be worked with. Make sure that you change the name of the item, because Tinker Cad usually does some crazy names like I don't know, it's very crazy names there. But anyways, just put a name there that you like for your part, or you just leave it like it is, however you want. And you're gonna go here, and you're gonna do it to the export. You click the export, you choose the file. Actually, I did it wrong. I said export and I clicked on import. Well, there you go. Export STL file, and that should be in your downloads file right now. So if I go to my downloads file, and it'll be right here. And let's see how it turned out. So I'm using Ultimaker Cura as my slicing program, and that is where it's going to open up. And there is a piece. Voila! Everything is good to go. 3D printed. Send it to first I would have to slice it and then send it to a SD card, or send it directly to a printer if I would have one connected to my PC, but I don't have that at this time. And I am not going to print this because I already had printed the first one. I modified the first one. So, but this is just a tutorial on how I made this part, custom made for my purpose of the cover for the center leg. So I hope this was useful, and well, stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching, and have a great one.